Emily stood in line. Not moving. Not breathing. Just waiting. The cashier scanned the last item. Milk. Bread. A small box of cereal. Nothing extra. Nothing she didn't absolutely need. Your total is $27.43. Emily nodded. Slowly. She reached into her purse. Pulled out her card. Please work. She tapped it. A pause. A beep. Then. Declined. Emily's stomach dropped. I'm sorry, Emily whispered. Can you try again? The cashier nodded. Tapped a few buttons. Go ahead. Emily tried again. This time, longer silence. People behind her shifted. Someone sighed. Another checked their watch. Declined. This time louder. Final. Emily's face burned. I can put some things back, Emily said quickly. Her voice shaky. Embarrassed. Small. Emily reached for the milk first. Because maybe she could survive without it. That's when a voice behind Emily spoke. Calm. Firm. I've got it. Emily froze. Turned slowly. Daniel stood there. Mid-40s. Simple clothes. Tired eyes. Not rich. Not flashy. Just ordinary. You don't have to, Emily started. Daniel didn't let Emily finish. Daniel stepped forward. Pulled out his card. Tapped it. Approved. Just like that. No hesitation. No questions. No speech. No smile. Nothing. Daniel didn't even look at Emily. Daniel just nodded once. And walked away. Emily stood there. Holding the receipt. Confused. Grateful. But more than anything. Wondering. Who does that? And why? That night. Emily sat at her kitchen table. Looking at the groceries. Milk. Bread. Cereal. It wasn't much. But to Emily, it was everything. Because that day, Emily had exactly $12.16 in her bank account. And no one to call. No one to ask. No backup plan. Just survival. Daniel's face stayed in Emily's mind. Not clear. Not detailed. Just a feeling. Something about Daniel. Familiar. But Emily couldn't place it. Life moved on. As it always does. Days turned into weeks. Weeks into years. Emily found a better job. Then a better apartment. Slowly. Things changed. Emily changed. But every now and then. At random moments. Standing in line. Holding a receipt. Watching someone struggle. Emily would think of Daniel. That man. Who paid. And said nothing. And every time. The same question came back. Why? Before we go further. If stories like Emily's remind you that kindness still exists in this world. Take a second. Hit that subscribe button. Because what Emily discovers next will stay with you. Years later. On a cold November evening. Everything changed. Emily was no longer the woman who couldn't afford groceries. Now. Emily was the one helping others. Quietly. Privately. Just like Daniel did. That night. Emily stopped at a small grocery store. Not for herself. But for someone else. A young mother named Sarah. 2 kids. Cart half full. Eyes full of worry. Emily recognized that look instantly. Because Emily had worn it once. The total came up. Sarah hesitated. Started removing items. Apples. Juice. Diapers. Sarah's hands trembling. And just like before, Emily stepped forward. "I've got it." Sarah turned. Shocked. "Are you sure?" Emily smiled. Softly. "Yeah." Emily paid. Picked up her bag. And started to walk away. But this time, something different happened. "Wait." Sarah called after Emily. Emily turned. "Why would you do that?" Emily paused. For a second. Memories rushing back. Daniel. The grocery store. Silence. Then Emily said, "Because someone once did it for me." Emily walked out. Heart full. But something shifted. That night. For the first time in years, Emily felt close to the answer. But not quite there. Not yet. A week later, Emily got a call. Unknown number. Emily almost ignored it. Almost. "Hello?" A pause. Then a voice. Soft. Careful. "Hi, is this Emily?" "Yes." "My name is Daniel." Pause. "I think I knew your father." Emily's heart stopped. Emily's father had passed away years ago. Suddenly. Unexpectedly. With so many unanswered questions. "I'm sorry," Emily said slowly. "I think you have the wrong person." "No," Daniel replied. "I don't." Silence. Heavy. Uncomfortable. "There's something I think you should know." They met 2 days later. A quiet cafe. Rain tapping against the windows. Daniel looked older than his voice. Nervous. Like Daniel wasn't sure he should be there. "I didn't know how to reach you," Daniel began. "But I saw you last week." Emily frowned. "Where?" "At the grocery store." Emily's breath caught. "I saw you help that woman," Daniel said. "And I knew it was time." "Time for what?" Emily asked. Daniel hesitated. Then said, "Emily's father used to help people like that." Emily's chest tightened. "He never told anyone," Daniel continued. "But I saw him, more than once." Tears filled Emily's eyes. "And the day Emily's father died." Daniel's voice broke slightly. He had just helped someone at a grocery store. Emily's hands trembled. "No one knew," Daniel said. "Except me." Emily could barely speak. "Why are you telling me this?" Daniel looked at Emily. Deep. Careful. "Because." Daniel paused. "I was there the day someone paid for your groceries." Everything stopped. Emily's breath. Emily's thoughts. Time itself. "What?" Daniel nodded slowly. "That man." Pause. "That was me." Emily's eyes widened. "I recognized your last name on the receipt," Daniel said. "And I remembered your father." Tears fell instantly. "Emily's father helped me once," Daniel continued. "Years ago. When I had nothing." Emily's heart pounded. "I never got the chance to thank him." Silence. "So when I saw you," Daniel swallowed. "I thought, maybe I could repay a small part of what he gave me." Emily covered her mouth. Crying now. Fully. Openly. "All these years," Emily whispered. "I kept wondering why." Daniel smiled gently. "It wasn't about you." Pause. "It was about your father." More tears. But softer now. Warmer. And now, Daniel added. You've continued it. Emily thought about Sarah. The children. The groceries. A circle. Unbroken. Emily's father's kindness had never stopped. It had just changed hands. Emily looked at Daniel. Thank you, Emily said. Daniel shook his head. No, Daniel replied. Thank your father. And just like that, the mystery was gone. But the meaning was bigger than Emily ever imagined. Sometimes, the smallest acts don't end where we think they do. A moment, a decision, a quiet kindness can travel years, through strangers, through pain, through time. So the next time you have the chance to help someone, even in silence, do it. Because you never know who you're really helping, or how far it will go. And if Emily's story touched your heart, share it with someone who still believes that kindness matters. Because it does. More than ever. Subscribe for more stories that remind us what it means to be human.